What's good? Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel Thought I Indigo. My name is Sheifunmi and this is a special video. This is a different video. Are you an empath? Are you a lightworker? Are you an intuitive? Are you a twin flame? Or are you a starseed? Be it indigo child, crystal or rainbow, this video is definitely for you. It's been pressing on my mind for quite a while to make videos on energy receptors, but I never took it seriously until recently. A lot of you may have been going through some sort of awakening consciousness. You're becoming more alert of you're becoming more alert of your surroundings. You're becoming more aware of your intuition. You're going through a transformational change. You're going through this energy shift. You can sense things around you. You're beginning to see things in different perspectives. So, 3 messages I want to share with you guys in this video. 1, energy receptors, sensuality, and auto-accommodating. So first we start with the energy receptors. So because you're going through an awakening right now, because you're becoming more spiritually inclined, you're becoming more sensitive to your surroundings, to the energies around you, you're becoming more aware and going through a change in perspective. You're becoming more aware of the energies in the room. You're becoming more aware of, you know, your space, your inner being, and you're also looking to connect to your higher self. So significantly for empath, so let me put this way. Significantly for empath, your energy receptors are going off right now, particularly with the transformation that's been happening around us, the consciousness that's been going on around us. Many young millennials in Generation Z are becoming more aware of their consciousness, of their spiritual awakening, and a lot of them are actually following through with this. So this might be actually very relatable to you because you're sensing a lot right now, so which I would call that your energy receptors. So one thing you may not know about your energy receptors is it goes off. Even if you're not aware of it, it goes off, and it goes off in different ways. I'll use myself for example to make it easier. I tend to sense a lot of energies around me. I tend to sense, like, you know, when something is off, I can feel and I can sense it. So for me, I can easily find myself in, I will not necessarily call it a space of rage, but I can find myself being irritable, or being grumpy and irritable, and that happens a lot to me when I'm hit with like a wave of like mixed energies, or like a mix of energies. I stay in a studio space where it is surrounded by creatives, and these creatives are also going through their own awakening, their own transformation, their own consciousness. They're becoming more open to things that they do not generally see on a regular basis, or things that they are not taught, or things that they do not necessarily see in their environment, but it's just coming to their consciousness, and their intuition is pushing them towards the right direction. So so many of them are now aware of, you know, the energy receptors that they have, that the fact that we're always transmitting energies all the time, the fact that we can always, you know, have a sensing or have this feel or vibe of what the next person beside us is going through, or probably is probably encountering. So like I was trying to say, for me, when I step into a place, or when I'm in my place of zen, and someone walks in, I can literally sense a change in the room, and that change in the room could either make me comfortable or uncomfortable, or it could take me a minute to adjust to that energy that I've just walked into. So but most of us tend to not be aware of this, so we go about our days grumpy. We go about our days like with that foggy head and that irritability, not knowing or not being able to pinpoint exactly why we've gotten into that state. but you have to pay attention to what changed. Is it the person that stepped into the room, or did someone enter your space, or what did you feel changed? So you need to start becoming more aware of your energy receptors. What is your energy trying to tell you? Because your energy receptors do not just tell you that, oh, there is something in your zen, or there is an energy you're not used to around, or there is, you know, or this person is feeling this way, or this person is going through this, or this person that, or that person is feeling that way. It isn't just that. It's not just the sensing of the fact that, oh, this is happening, or this is in the air. It is also it is also being able to use it purposefully. I don't know if that makes sense, and that goes in two ways, which we would get into in the auto accommodation. So one way you can use that is to help people heal, but sometimes how do I put it? Sometimes that might not be the best option for you, because as much as your energy receptors are going off and you can use it to motivate the next person, or you can use it to help someone heal, or you can use it to help someone feel better, or you can use it to just make the ambience or atmosphere around you feel okay, you also have to consider yourself first, because you're being hit with this energy. You're in a way absorbing this energy, because if you're an empath and you spend time around people, you get a sensing of everyone you spend time you spend time with, and sometimes you're left with the residue of these emotions, particularly if you're an empath and you find yourself helping a lot of people through their emotional issues or through their personal issues. You will definitely find yourself with residue emotions of other people, because you as an empath, you're able to feel what they're feeling, you're able to relate with them, you're able to sense the pain, the darkness, or whatever energy that they may be experiencing or they may be going through. So which is why your energy receptors are very important, and through your energy receptors you're able to sense intentions as well. You're able to know or have a feel or a sensing of the intention of the energy you've just perceived. But first, you have to be able to take that energy in and process that energy using your energy receptors. It's a lot of self-mastery and grounding yourself to be able to do that, but it is actually very doable, because when you're hit with that energy, you need to be able to process it. You need to also be able to allow yourself decide if it's something you want to allow into your space, or you want to give into at that time, because like I said, you're left with residue emotions, you're left absorbing other people's energies. So and it varies for people. Like for me, I'm surrounded by loads of creatives and I love it, but as much as that happens, I also need time to deactivate. I also need time to replenish myself, because these people have certain expressions going through them. These people have certain emotions, certain mindsets, and you're exchanging, you're transmitting and exchanging energies. So, and if you're an empath, it can be very magnetic for you. For me, for a long time, I tried to keep figuring out or trying to decipher why I was always sort of attracted to brokenness, or sort of like magnet. I had this magnet to brokenness, and I was trying to figure out what that was about. So as an empath, you're drawn to that. You're drawn to brokenness, you're drawn to pain, you're drawn to you can't stand to see other people suffer. So even if you're resistant to that to whatever you're feeling, or to that energy you're absorbing, you still need to allow yourself decide if it's something you want to let in, you want to absorb, because you also have to understand that you are important in this case. And if you're not okay, if you're not grounded, if you're not balanced, if you're not well, you will not be able to help other people adequately, because you would keep fighting with this energies that you're trying to sort out within yourself. So it's always important for you to understand your energy receptors, for you to be able to use that for yourself effectively and purposefully. It is okay to help other people. It is okay to be there for other people. It is okay to help other people process emotions. It's okay to be an empath, but it is also okay to, understand the energy you're allowing into your space, and it's also okay for you to, actually very important for you to take care of yourself, because if you do not, transform these energies you're absorbing, or this sensing you're feeling through your receptors, then you would keep feeling that irritability, you keep feeling grumpy, and sometimes because you're not able to process these energies, your first reaction to any energy that enters into your zen that you're not used to would probably be